Om Shanti. This is the Sakar Murli of 26th of May 2023. Essence. O my sweet, beloved children, stay awake at night and remember the most beloved Father. Become soul conscious. Shrimat says, become as egoless as the Father. Question. Why are the directions of Brahma as well known as the directions of Shiv Baba? Answer. Because Brahma Baba is the only especially beloved child of Shiv Baba. He has no ego of his own directions. He always says, always think that it is the Father's Shrimat. Only in that is there benefit for you. Look how egoless Baba is. He says to the mothers, salutations to the mothers. The mothers are the Ganges of knowledge, the Shakti Army, and they have to be kept at the front and given regard. There must not be body consciousness about this. Song. The rain of knowledge is on those who are with the beloved. Om Shanti. You children heard the first line of the song. It says, those who are with the beloved. However, as you are together, there is no question of living together. Those who belong to the Father are with Him anyway. There is the rain of knowledge for the Brahmins who belong to the Father. Whenever they leave, this shower of knowledge is for those who become the grandchildren of Shiv Baba and promise, Baba, we will always remain pure and drink the nectar of knowledge. Nectar is not water. It is in comparison to poison that knowledge is called nectar. So, you are the Pandava community. There is the memorial of the Yadava community and the Kaurava community. What are they doing? There is the rain of the nectar of knowledge, and you Pandavas. However, there is no rain of the nectar of knowledge on the Yadavas or the Kauravas. You children know that there are many Yadavas and Kauravas and very few Pandavas. It is remembered Rama went and Ravan, whose community was very large, went. There are few Pandavas in Rama's community. This is the Pandava government. It is of those who follow Shrimat. This is like God's government, but it is incognito. You know that you are following Shrimat and taking the boat of Bharat across. Those who follow Shrimat are taking their boats across. The Yadavas and Kauravas have so many palaces. You children don't have anything. You don't even have 3 feet of land. Everything belongs to them. It is also remembered that those who didn't have 3 feet of land were victorious and became the masters of the world. The Pandava Shakti Army is incognito. It has been shown in the scripture that the Pandavas lost their kingdom when they gambled. There was not a kingdom, nor was there any question of gambling. All of those are lies. You truly are the Pandavas. Shiv Baba is the spiritual guide. He has come to teach you children the spiritual pilgrimage. He gives you Shrimat through the body of Brahma. Just as Shiv Baba's Shrimat is remembered, similarly, the directions of Brahma are also remembered. Because, after all, he is Shiv Baba's one and only beloved special children. So many mouth-born children are created through this one. He enables you to have a bracelet of purity tied on you and says, the one you follow my directions, the more you follow my directions, the more your lives will become like a diamond. You will become most beloved. Shiv Baba says, this one's or Brahma's connection and your connections are with me. You receive a birth like a diamond, and so you have to become soul conscious. The more you remember Shiv Baba, the more soul conscious you will become, and the less Maya will attract you. BapDada's vision is constantly on you, children. If children do anything unlawful, they dishonor BapDada's name, and so they have to be given teachings. Don't perform such actions. For those who dishonor the name, it is said, those who dishonor the Sadguru cannot claim an elevated status. You must not perform any such wrong actions. You children know that to the extent you remember Baba, so your sins will accordingly be absolved. Only those who stay in remembrance are said to be soul conscious. When you remain body conscious, there will be a strong attack from Maya. The destination is very high. You are receiving a scholarship. There are so many who will become Brahmins. 330 million deities have been remembered. Those who became those who become soul conscious become part of the rosary of victory. To become body conscious means to be attacked by Maya. To be soul conscious means to belong to the Father. This is something very subtle. Make effort and remember the Father. He is the Father and also the bridegroom. He is the one who gives you limitless happiness. He says, I have brought heaven on the palm of my hand for you children. You simply have to follow Shrimat. Shrimat says, may you be soul conscious. Body consciousness has made your boat sink. Maya makes you body conscious. All have forgotten the spiritual father. The Father has now come and given his introduction. Consider yourselves to be bodiless souls. Only Shiv Baba and the inheritance, the kingdom of heaven is mine. That's all. If you say mine out of body consciousness, you won't be able to claim the kingdom of heaven. I am a soul. Have this firm faith. Remove the confusion your intellects have of each soul being the Supreme Soul. Become soul conscious now. Remember the Father, and your boat will go across. Follow Shrimat. If you don't become soul conscious, Maya will sink your boat. Maya has sunk the boats of many in this way because they don't follow Shrimat. This is a battlefield. You must not be defeated by any situation. The evil spirit of lust will totally break you into pieces. The second number is the evil spirit of anger. People even kill each other in anger. The anger of the Yadavas is to increase. They will become completely like devils. Anger too is a very strong enemy. If you don't conquer lust, you won't be able to become the masters of the pure world. Anger is such an enemy that it causes sorrow for oneself and for others. This too is destiny. What are the Yadavas, Kauravas, and Pandavas now doing? Only you now know this. This is the Pandava government. You can see that it is now no longer the kingdom of the Pandavas. You don't receive even 3 feet of land. Look how much splendor they have. Amongst you children, there are very few who have the intoxication of becoming Narayan. All other types of intoxication cause damage. There is also a lot of damage done by being body conscious. The Father explains, always remember Shiv Baba. Don't think that this Brahma is giving you knowledge. He explains, remember Shiv Baba. Shiv Baba says, have yoga with me. Even this Brahma has yoga with me. If you remember me, I will continue to help you. When you become body conscious, Maya will continue to attack you and you will then continue to cause one another sorrow. These two are the biggest enemies. It is number wise. Lust and anger are visible vices. Attachment, greed are incognito. Therefore, you have to conquer these evil spirits. The Father says, at present, you don't receive even 3 feet of land, and I am making you into the masters of the world again. It is always the Father's desire that his children glorify his name. When someone asks, whose child are you? You should answer with great intoxication, oh, the Father has made us children very elevated. When a father's physical children become engineers, barristers, or something else, he is very pleased. Some children don't hesitate in losing their father's honor. You have to increase your father's honor. For children who dishonor the name of their clan, their father would say, it would be better if you were dead. This father too says, by being angry and lustful, you dishonor the name of the godly clan. If you have to claim your full inheritance from the father, you can see that Mama and Baba become the number one Lakshmi and Narayan. So, why should you not gain their throne? You truly gain the throne of the mother and father. When their children claim the throne, they themselves descend. The kingdom is now being established. The Father says, claim the kingdom. Don't be one of the subjects. You should have the intoxication of becoming Narayan. Although there are very wealthy ones among the subjects, they would still be called subjects. There are some people who are wealthier than the kings. At this time, the government is bankrupt. They take loans, and so the people are wealthier, are they not? The father explains, you know that the government of Bharat was of Lakshmi and Narayan, and that they are now becoming that once again. Your boat goes across by following the father's Shrimat. You will become elevated. Otherwise, Maya will eat you. She has swallowed many. Although they went away from here, they have now become multimillionaires. Those who used to sell vegetables have today become multimillionaires. They come to Baba and say, Baba, I now have a lot of wealth. Baba says, there is a great burden on you. You took a lot of sustenance from Shiv Baba. That is a debt, and you must therefore remain very cautious. So, they also feel that they should remove their burden. Baba has met many like that. You daughters came running in Karachi. Did you bring anything with you at that time? Nothing at all. You were sustained from Shiv Baba's treasure store. We children were all sustained with the wealth of those who surrendered themselves to Shiv Baba. This Baba did not know that they would all get together. They would all get together and come here in that way. Shiv Baba made it enter their intellects that the bhatti had to be created, and so all of them came running. So some surrendered themselves to sustain all of them. Then some of them ran away. Maya defeated them. Maya is no less powerful. You now have to conquer her by having remembrance of the Father. Don't use the word yoga. Some children say, make us sit in yoga. However, if this habit is instilled, you won't be able to stay in remembrance while walking and moving along. You must not teach new ones to sit specially in yoga. When you make new ones sit in front of you, you become trapped in name and form. This is what experience says, and this is why it is forbidden. Do you have to sit somewhere in order to remember your mother and father? Remember Baba while walking, sitting, and doing service. Those who are Baba's specially beloved children will even stay awake at night and remember Baba. Baba is the most beloved and he makes you into the masters of the world. And so, why would you not remember him? You receive the inheritance of a lot of happiness from the Father from beyond. Make effort and work hard from now on, and you will experience a godly reward for birth after birth. It isn't that you receive the kingdom by performing such actions there in the golden age. No, you receive the reward there for the effort you make here at this time. The status is very high. Many came in the beginning and they were amazed. They heard the knowledge, they related it to others, and then they ran away. Many established centers and then ran away and fell. Some established centers and then gradually fell. Maya is wonderful, is she not? Maya quickly catches hold of you by the nose. Therefore, the Father says, constantly remember me. Always think that it is Shiv Baba who is explaining to you. Mama was cleverer than this one. Baba is incorporeal and egoless. You children also have to understand I am an incorporeal soul. I have to become egoless. Only then will you claim your inheritance. There should not be any body consciousness. You have to become very sweet. Maya doesn't exist there. So why should you not claim your inheritance from the Father and become Baba's right hands? Who becomes that? Those who establish centers. They perform wonders. They benefit so many. Some establish centers and then go away. They receive the fruit of that too. On the one hand, they accumulate, and on the other hand, they incur a loss. The Father knows this. Brahma too can know this. This one is the one. This one is the only specially beloved child. All of you are grandchildren. You know that Mama became number one. Baba claims the second number. So, mothers have to be given a lot of regard. Baba says, Salutations to the mothers. Therefore, you children also have to say salutations to the mothers. There cannot be upliftment without the mothers. In fact, all are Sitas. All are brides of the one bridegroom. That is, all are the children of the one Father. The Father himself says, Salutations to the mothers. Whatever actions children see me perform, they will do the same. So, the mothers have to be looked after. They are assaulted a great deal. When someone creates obstacles, the poor, helpless mothers become tired in bondage. This is how the urn of sin becomes full. When the devils beat them, they become sinful souls. All of this is according to the drama. No one can erase this. Each one will claim his own inheritance exactly as he did in the previous cycle. Visions are received about who the good helpers are. Shiv Baba says, I am the bestower. I do not take anything. If you think that you are giving something, if you have that ego, you die. Shiv Baba says, you give pebbles and stones and receive so much in return. Baba is always the bestower. I am giving you Shiv Baba. I am giving to Shiv Baba. Should never enter your intellect. I give 1 paisa and receive 100,000 in return. I receive the fortune of the kingdom for 21 births. The Father is the bestower of salvation. He is the one who fills your aprons. You have to make incognito donations. Baba too is incognito. Achcha. To the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, BapDada. The spiritual father says namaste to the spiritual children. Essence for dharana. First, become soul conscious and definitely conquer Maya. Stay awake at night and remember the most beloved Father. Second, become incorporeal and egoless, the same as the Father. You must never even think that you are giving to Shiv Baba. Blessing. May you become a great and knowledgeful soul by knowing the importance of this time and transforming anything wasteful into something powerful. May you become a great and knowledgeful soul by knowing the importance of this time and transforming anything wasteful into something powerful. You wasted everything for 63 births, and you now have this one birth in which to become powerful. So do not waste time in this birth, because each second of this confluence age is for earning an income of multi-millions. This is the age of the season to earn. Therefore, never leave the powerful and go to the wasteful. To the extent that you become knowledgeful and become powerful, you will accordingly make others powerful. Those who know the importance of this time in this way automatically become great. Slogan. Continue to follow the instructions of the One Father and the whole world will automatically surrender to you. Continue to follow the instructions of the One Father and the whole world will automatically surrender to you. Achcha. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti.